Everyone, I decided to record two stories for you today because they're both nice and short. And this one is called Community Helpers, Librarians. Do any of you go to the library at your school or in your neighborhood? Libraries are wonderful. I go to the library frequently because I am an avid reader. And if I owned all of the books that I've read tens of thousands of books. If I owned them all, they'd fill up my whole house. So anyway, I get them from the library. Fabulous. The library cards are free, just so you know. So Librarians, it's by Kate Moening. So book search, what are librarians? What do librarians do? What makes a good librarian? Glossary. Let's look at the glossary first so we understand some of the terms. So communicate, to share information. Library, a place where people use or borrow books and other materials. Community events, times when people gather to do an activity together. Research, to look for information or study. Information, facts and knowledge. Websites, internet pages run by a person or organization. Search. Jason needs a library book for his homework. He asks the librarian for help. Librarians are phenomenal resources of information. The librarian shows Jason how to find his book. Now he can find books by himself. What are librarians? Librarians help people find information and do research. Many librarians work in schools, others are in public libraries. What do librarians do? Librarians buy books for their libraries. They help people borrow these books to take home. Librarians help with research. They guide people to the right books or websites. It says librarian gear, computer, books, book cart, book scanner. Librarians host community events too. They read books aloud for story time. What makes a good librarian? Librarians know a lot. They can communicate this knowledge to many different people. It says librarian skills. They're good communicators. They're good at research. They're organized and they're problem solvers. You might want to be a librarian when you grow up. Librarians keep books in order. They know how to find the right one. Remember, that's the book cart, one of their tools. So that was our story on librarians, community helpers. Reading opens up a wealth of knowledge. And let's say that you are intrigued by a country or an animal. You can get books and read all about the animal and learn, or the country. So when you eventually go visit that country, you will have a lot of knowledge before you get there. And we can travel, we can do so many things in our imagination with books. Books are phenomenal. I love them. And as many books as there are, people continue to write books. So it's always great to continue to read. There's never a lack of a good book to read. So if you like community helpers, librarians, please press like at the end. And I'll see you next time at Cindy Harper Speaks, and read a good book.